This month is going to be interesting for BPCL. Why I'm saying this? Well, today is 7th of January 2025, and I'm recording this video uh, for the projection of BPCL for the month of January 2025. See, how can I do this? Is I'm not using any technical analysis, any fundamental analysis, any news, or nothing sort of that. Not any options analysis, not put call ratio, not implied volatility, nothing. Because what happens is, if you use any of such analysis, these analysis have a certain latency period, because these analysis tell you uh, what's about to happen or what's going to happen. It's not actually what's going to happen or what's about to happen. They tell you what has already happened. They tell you something after the fact. After the market movement happened, they tell you that this happened or that happened. Market went this way, market went that way. And that is actually of no use, because you cannot take position based on what happened. You always have to take position based on what is going to happen. And your perception about what is going to happen is going to help you to take confident trades. And if your perception is most uh, most near or near to the accuracy level, I'm not going to say accuracy, but um, if your projections or your perception is good about market, you are going to take confident trades. See, only analysis that can help you uh, project market to utmost accuracy, or yeah, we can say that word. Uh, Only analysis that can help you to know or to project what is about to happen, that is market astrology. See, market astrology is different from every other analysis, because every other analysis is based on price action. What price action happened in the market, uh, what quantity was bought or sold, or how much open interest was created, or what implied volatility has suggested. See, everything happened in the past with every other analysis. Only market astrology tells you what is about to happen and what market forces are going to act for tomorrow, for next week, for next month, or near future, whatever you like to call call it. But market astrology always gives you insight in the psychology of these market forces that are going to act upon certain stocks, or we can project Nifty and Bank Nifty projections. We can get any stock option projections. We can do all sorts of things. See, what I'm trying to do here is, I have worked out for BPCL projections for the month of January 2025. This is the morning of 7th of January, and today BPCL's share is under influence of Mercury, Saturn, then Sun, then Venus, Rahu, and Mars. See, these are the planets or star, for that matter. They are going to affect the psychology of investors in BPCL. So the forces are going to act upon it are Mercury is going to bring much volatility in BPCL stock. Then Saturn and Rahu are going to help put option writers to make some money. uh, Sun is a little bit weird because for BPCL now, Sun is showing that the investment of equity investors is, they are going to feel stuck in this investment. For stock investors, this is not a quite good bet yet. I'm not going to say that they are going to get losses, but they might feel stuck in this position. Then Venus is showing some sort of uh, good vibe for call option writers, and certain panic for put option writers. So put option writers are, when I said that Saturn and Rahu are going to give them some sort of profit, you should not take you should not go in the rest mode. That is not I'm suggesting, because Venus is going to go exactly opposite, and of course Mercury is showing much volatility. So be careful in this market. On the 8th of January, again Mercury, Saturn, uh, Moon, and Sun. Only four planets are going to show interest in BPCL stock. So this is supposed to work in a way that it is high volatility. Again, equity traders might feel stuck, and the volatility is going to cost in such a way that put option writers and call option writers both are going to see stop loss hit. See, both are going to see their stop loss hit. Saturn is, of course, showing some sort of positive for put option writers, but it is not going to be that way for much of a long period. After 12:30 on 8th of January, Mercury, Saturn, Moon, Sun, then Mars and Venus. These are the planets that are going to show interest in BPCL stock in such a way, you might say range bound movement, because Mercury is bringing volatility in the stock, but again Mars is going to bring volatility down. So uh, 8th of January after 12:30 market is going to be confusing. It is going to cost uh, put option writers a little bit, and call option writers might get some returns on their uh, investment. On the 9th of January, 9th of January, there is going to be Mercury, Saturn, Moon, Sun, Rahu, and Mars. See, again, here I'm seeing is a little bit high volatility, and uh, put option writers and call option writers both are going to feel that their stop loss might get hit, and it is going to hurt them. uh, Again, equity traders are not supposed to take any position, or they might feel their money is stuck, their investment is not working out for them. On 10th of January, uh, again Mercury, Saturn, Moon, Sun, Rahu, and Mars. Again, same. It is going to cost all all of the writers, call option writers, put option writers, it is going to cost them with stop loss. So be aware of that. It is not going to be a fun ride for BPCL traders. On um, 13th of January, again it is Mars, Saturn, uh, Moon, Sun, and Mars. There is going to be no Rahu in it. Uh, in such a way, a little bit uh, downward momentum we can see here, uh, but not that much because uh, again, mm, Mars is there to bring down the volatility, but again, Mercury is there to heat up the market. Uh, I feel it is going to cost equity investors certain amount, or they will feel frustrated for a certain period of time. On 14th of January, that there is no Mercury. Uh, the Mercury is not going to be there to affect them. So there is going to be a cool off of volatility in certain way. There is going to be a Saturn, there is going to be a Moon, and there is going to be a Sun. Again, I'm saying both call option writers and put option writers might feel that their stop loss is hit, but Saturn is going to help put option writers. Call option writers are getting no such help from anyone else. A little bit Sun is going to help them, but I don't think so that much. On 15th, again the same way. Uh, 16th is going to be a game changer. 15th of January is going to be like 14th of January, not much change. 16th of January, there is a bit change because Mercury is going to take re-entry, and Saturn is there, and Moon and Sun, and particularly Venus is going to be there. Venus is particularly showing a profit. I'm not going to say profit, but you can understand. Call option writers are going to be happy, but uh, put option writers, be aware here. On the 17th, again, 17th of January, there is going to be a Mercury, Saturn, Moon, Sun, and Venus. Again, it is going to favor uh, the market or the movement of stock in they are going to all these are going to favor the market conditions for call option writers uh, up until 11:30, and after 11:30 you might see sideways movements because Mars is taking re-entry on the ground, and there is going to be no Venus in the play. So after 11:30 on 17th of January, there is going to be a Mercury, then Saturn, then Moon, then Sun, and then Mars. Mars is going to bring down volatility down. So after 11:30 on 17th of January, market is going to show sideways movement. Uh, on 20th of January, we might see some slight recovery, but not for long. Uh, See, Jupiter is going to take entry in all this action, but it is not going to go for much of positive movement. because on 20th of January up until 11:15, there is going to be Saturn, then Saturn, then Jupiter, and then Venus. Only three planets are going to show impact on BPCL. Uh, Venus is going to be powerful. Again, it is going to show favorable conditions for call option writers and put option writers. Be aware of Venus in this market. Why I'm saying there is going to be a slight recovery. You might see slight gap up, but it is not going to stick for long. After 11:15 on 20th January, uh, Jupiter is going to take exit, and only uh, Saturn and Venus are going to play the market. And believe me, you don't want to get stuck with Venus for 20th of January in BPCL. If you are put option writers, if you are call option writers, then I mean you're going to have a good ride. On 21st January, uh, there are Saturn, then Mars, and then Venus. So market movement is going to favor call option writers, and it is going to affect put option writers, but Mars is going to bring volatility down. So put option writers, don't be in such a panic. It might help you in a way that if volatility goes down, uh, it might not be that of a bad deal for you. After 14:45 of 21st of January, uh, for the last 45 minutes of the market session, again, it is going to be the same, not much of a change, but put option writers, again, be prepared for Venus. 22nd of January is not going to be that much of a change. 23rd of January, there is going to be slightly recovery because only Saturn is going to affect the market. Uh, there is no Venus, there is no Mars, there is no Mercury, there is no Moon, there is no Sun, no any other planet is going to dominate the BPCL. Only Saturn is going to affect BPCL, and it is going to bring slight relief for put option writers or equity investors. On 24th of January, again, uh, there is Saturn, but there is a Sun, and it is going to make you feel that your investment is stuck. Uh, there is not much of an insight for put option writers or call option writers. On 27th of January, there is going to be a slight fluctuation, but again, slightly up because only Saturn is going to dominate the BPCL. On 28th of January, it is going to be a relief for equity investors because Saturn and Jupiter, only two dominant planets, are going to play the minds of investors. And again, it is not going to be a huge movement for BPCL, but slightly recovery is going to happen. On 29th of January, it is going to be the same scenario, not much of change. On 30th of January, again, same. You might see slight green color in market up until 12 p.m. of 12 in the afternoon of 30th January. After that, market is not going to go down, but it is not showing any promising result for positive side. It might slightly go up or move sideways. And on 31st January, 31st of January, there is going to be a Saturn, there is going to be a Rahu, and there is going to be a Mars. See, Mars is bringing down the volatility and market fluctuations. So it is going to be a range bound market, but Saturn and Rahu are favoring uh, slightly recovery or a good thing for equity investors, good thing for put option writers. So we might see some green color in market. So this was the projection of BPCL. According to me, these are my opinions. Again, disclaimer that this is just a study material. I have discovered some patterns in planetary actions and movements of stock. This is not an advice for investment or trading. This is not supposed to be taken word by word. Your own analysis is recommended. If anyone takes any position based on the study material I provide, and anything happens with their portfolio, I'm not responsible. I'm making clear here. Just I'm projecting this study. I'm publishing this study, and the projections according to my study is because it's fun for me. And if you want to have this fun, if you would like to see such projections from me for any of the stocks you may like, you can just message me in the comment box, and I'll take a look at it. And if I find it interesting and any fun, again, fun, any fun in the market and astrological projections, I might publish my study, my opinions about it. Uh, Thank you very much. If you want to contact me, there is going to be a number below this video. Just WhatsApp me and we'll get in touch. Thank you very much.